1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. Grady in the 2 spot, 18.505. Jax 18.506. 6:10 separating these two. Battle for the 2 spot. 45 seconds left to go. $30 left to go. Scott still leading away. 19.514. Pretty sure this is his first run actually on this track too. 10 seconds left to go. Time has expired. Keep him rolling. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, Kieran, keep going.
Jackson McKee done.
Jax, you're done.
Grady Ashton done.
Grady, you're done.
Andrew
you're done.
Walters
Scott, you're done. Got Kieran
Scott
to
Simon
finish.
done.
That is a
Kieran Ward
race.
done.
Scott going to set the tone
Race
early
is
here with the
completed.
19.512. Jax 18.507. Grady 18.509. Andrew 18.515. Kieran 14.519. Two Marshall to grab the blowers. Two Marshall to grab the blowers. Up now. Race 2. Second heat of 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy. Drivers from the last one back out here to corner Marshall and a volunteer to help us out.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Let Chris Kamara get all checked in here. All right, let's go and shut it down. No more laps. Get them all lined up.
1 minute to the start of the race.
No more laps. No more laps. All right, get where you guys need to be. Separate yourselves out on the tone. First couple laps coming in. Dylan leading away, 25:10. Jack 19:509. Alec 19:515. Everybody still moving across the board. Jack going to be in the 2 spot, 19:504. Alec 19:509. Orlando 19:514. Jason Luther 18:507. Chris Camara 18:509. Brandon Trout 14:514. Watch at the end of the straightaway. Clear. 2 in, 3 to go. Dylan still leading away. 25:10. The last time by was a 14:4 hot lap of the race. Orlando now to the top spot, 25:14. Dylan 25:14. 2:10 separating these two. Alec in the 3, 19:505. Jack Foster 19:515. Jason Luther 18:503. Chris Camara 17:512. Brandon Strout 14:502. Watch here by the loop. Clear. That was trouble there for Orlando. We'll see the gap this time by Dylan over the roller. Across the loop, down the front straightaway. Orlando over that double, over the rollers now, down the front straightaway. Dropped him 3.8 back from Dylan now. 3 in, 2 to go. Minute 45 left to go. Dylan leading away, 25:10. He has a lap the race, 14:4. Orlando in the 2 spot, 19:503. Jack, 19:510. Alec, 19:510. 6/10 back from Jack. Jason Luther in the 5 spot, 17:505. Chris Camara, 17:516. Brandon Trout, 14:508. Watch in the bowl. Clear.
1 minute left.
Your leader down the hill through the S over that triple. Some of these guys not able to get the triple, but Dylan hitting it no problem. .30 seconds left to go. Dylan on a 25:13. Looking to beat Scott's 19:512. He also has Orlando 1.5 back. 15 seconds left to go. Watch straightaway, watch straightaway. Clear. Time has expired. Keep him rolling, keep him rolling.
Orlando Martinez done.
Keep going, keep going,
Dylan
keep going.
Becker done. Chris Camara
Keep going,
done.
keep going, keep going, keep going. Dylan, Orlando, and Chris Camara, you guys are the only ones done.
Jason Luther done. Jack Foster done. Alex Snyder
That
done.
is race Orlando going to take it. 19:501.
done.
Dylan 19:503.
The
Jack
race is
Foster
completed.
19:515. Alec 19:522. Jason Luther 17:510. Chris Camara 16:502. Brandon Trout 15:516. Up now, race 3. Mod 2-wheel drive buggy. Get gyros from the last one back out here to corner marshal.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Let's go ahead and get them all shut down. All right. Here you guys need to be. Separate yourselves out on the tone.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Watching the bull. Clear. 1 minute in. Hagen leading the way, 21.5 flat. Joe, 21.503, 4:10 separating these two. Jake on a 17.502. Joe with hot lap of the race so far, 13.6. Hagen the last time by 13.7, his fast lap of the race there. Joe now 1/10 back from Hagen. Minute 45 in. Joe 22.512. Hagen 21.501. Jake 18.517. .230 in, 2:30 to go, halfway. Joe on a 22.511. Hagen 21.504. Jake 17.511. Troubles here for Joe. Hagen out of the top spot, 21.504. Joe 21.506. Joe that time by 13.5. Hot lap of the race there. 13.3 that time by from Joe there. Minute 45 left to go. Hagen that time by 13.5. His fast lap of the race there.
1
Final
minute
minute,
left.
Joe leading away 22-5-13. Hagan 21-5-03. Jake 17-5-07. Hagan the last time by 13-4, his fast lap of the race. Oh yeah, that one was a 16-2. 30 seconds left to go. Oh my goodness. Your future invite champ, that green and blue, hitting the wall there. Pretty sure he had a pretty clean takeout on the bold last weekend too. Time has expired. Keep him rolling.
Jake Hoffman done. Hagan Stevenson done. Joe Duffy
That is the race.
done.
Joe can take it 22-5-12.
The race is
Hagan
completed.
21-5-05. Jake 17-5-02. Up now, race 4. 13-5 full dry buggy heat 1. I will need as many volunteers as I can get to help us out. So if you are not doing anything, if you guys could please help us out and volunteer.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
I need some volunteers out here to help us out, please. Some volunteers. Waiting on a check from Brett Nelson. There he is. 3 volunteers on the buckets,
1
and then
minute
on
to the
the
start
at the
of
end
the
of the
race.
straightaway, 3 volunteers. Thank you, Jason. 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers. Thank you, Kieran. 1 volunteer now. One volunteer on one of the buckets. Thank you, Robert. All right, let's go ahead and shut it down. No more laps. No more laps. Get them all lined up. No more laps. No more laps. All right, get where you guys need to be. Separate yourselves out on the zone. Watch it after the triple. Clear. Watch after the center double. That is all clear. One minute in, Brett Nelson leading away. 19.503, Rock. 19.508, Alec. 18.512, Andrew. 17.503, Jack. 16.512, Brad. 14.518. Two in, three to go. Brett Nelson leading away. 25.06 last time, but I was a 14.5 hot lap the race there, backing it up with a 14.6. Rockley in the 2 spot. 19.507, Andrew. 19.510. Now Rock. 19.504, Andrew. 19.507. 1.5 separating these two. Alec in the 4 spot. 18.507, Jack. 16.5 flat. Brad. 15.511. Rock last time by 14.9, his fast lap of the race. Andrew now 5/10 back from Rock. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go, halfway. Minute 20 left to go. Brett on a 25.11. Rock 19.506. Alec 19.512. Andrew 19.514. Brad 15.514. Looks like Jack's out of this one early.
One minute left.
1 minute left to go. Your leader over that back triple there, that blue, gray, and white. Watch front straightaway. Clear. 45 seconds left to go. Your leader on a 25.09. He has hot lap race of a 14.5. .30 seconds left. .15 seconds left. Time has expired. Keep him rolling. Keep him rolling.
Andrew Walters
Andrew, you're done. Brad, keep going. Keep going. Brad, keep
Rockley
going.
done.
Rock, you're done.
Brett Nelson done.
Brett, you're done.
Alex Snyder done.
Still got Brad to finish. I got that yellow car to finish.
Brad McGuire
That is the race.
done.
Brad can take it.
The race
25.06.
is
Rock
completed.
19.504. Alec 19.514. Andrew 18.503. Brad 15.512. Up now. Race 5, our second heat. 13.5 full drive buggy. Get drivers from the last one back out here to corner marshal.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Get drivers from the last one back out here to corner marshal. Waiting on a check from Jake Hoffman. There he is. Drivers from the last one. Need you guys back out here to corner marshal. I got Brett out here. I got Rock out here. I got Jax. I need Alec, Andrew, and Brad. Here comes Brad.
One minute to the start of the race.
One volunteer and Alec. One volunteer and Alec. Where is Alec? All right. You where you guys need to be. Separate yourselves out on its own. One minute in. Everybody coming across the line here for their fourth laps. It's going to be Orlando leading the way. 22.509. Dylan 21.513. Jack 20.506. Jake 19.516. Chris Camara 18.507. Tribbles here for Orlando. Dylan out of the top spot, 21.512. Orlando 25.03. Jack 19.505. Jake 18.506. Chris Camara 16.508. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go, halfway. Your leader coming across the loop here, 25.01. Orlando 25.10. Jack 19.501. Jake 18.503. Chris Camara 17.517. Orlando now 1/10 back from Jack Foster. Jack Foster up to the 2 spot. Minute 40 left to go. Dylan 21-5-13. Orlando 25-12. He has hot lap 30s 13-8. Jack Foster in the 3 spot 19-5-04. Jake 18-5-03. Chris Camara 17-5-11. Dylan that time by 14 flat. His fast lap of the race there.
One minute left.
Dylan another 14 flat that time by just a little bit faster. 45 seconds left to go. He's on a 21-5-09. Orlando 25-05. Jack 19-5-12. Jake 18-5-02. Chris Camara 17-5-13. Backing it up with another 14-5 or 14 flat there. $15 seconds left to go. 5 seconds left. Time has expired. Keep him going. Keep him going.
Orlando
you're done. Jake, you're done.
Dylan Becker done.
Got Chris Camara here to finish.
Jack
Chris
Foster
Camara to
done.
finish. That is a race. Dylan going to take it 21-5-10. Orlando 25-03. Jack 19-5-09. Jake 18-5-01. Chris Camara 17-5-14. Up now. Race 6. 13-5-2 drive short course. Get drivers from the last one back out here to corner marshal.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Waiting on a check from Brett. Get drivers from the last one back out here to marshal.
1 minute to the start
Jack,
of the race.
Can I have you go up there or over here? I'm down. Orlando, can I have you move over, or, I mean, if you want. Kind of, like in the middle. Get a volunteer and... Yeah, get two volunteers. Oh, you're up. One volunteer. Thank you, guys. Kieran, I'll get you either on the left side or wherever Hagen doesn't go. I'll get you over here. on the bucket. All right, shut it down. No more laps. No more laps. All right, get where you guys need to be. Separate yourselves out on the tone. One minute in. Everybody with 3 laps so far. Andrew leading away, 17.505. Jason Luther, 17.507. Alex, 16.511. I think he's on 16 lap run because he's not tripling right now. $15.8 that time by from Alec. Hot lap race. There were 2 in, 3 to go. Andrew leading away, 17.508. Jason Luther, 17.508. Alex, 16.506. Troubles here for Andrew this lap. Jason leading away, 17.505. Andrew, 16.5 flat. Alex, 16.501. 2:10 separating these two. Up next is our 8-car 21.5 heat. I will need some volunteers after this one to help us out. If you guys can, after this one, please help us out. We have 1:40 left to go. Looks like Jason Luther still leading away. Actually, no, never mind. Alec to the top spot, 17.504. Jason Luther, 17.506. Andrew, 17.507. Everyone pretty close together, separated by 1 second. Alec moving spots on the driver's stand mid-race. Looks like it's working out for him here as he comes across the loop. 15.6 that time by hot lap of the race there. That's definitely the spot on the driver's stand for Alec.
1 minute left.
Oh, he has a 15.9. 50 seconds left to go. Andrew's truck looking pretty good too. Honestly, it looks a little bit better than Alex's truck. Think that fresh diff really helping out. 30 seconds left to go. He's 1.5 back now. I think it's just me hyping him up. More trouble here for Alec. 15 seconds left to go. Andrew across the line here. 1.4 is still the gap. They both had some bobbles this lap here. 5 seconds left to go. Oh. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Andrew, you're done?
Jason Luther done.
And that is the race.
Snyder
Alec going to take
done.
it. 18.515. Andrew,
complete.
17.503. Jason Luther, 17.510 up now. Race 7, 21.5 buggy. I need as many volunteers as I can get to help us out. Only had 4 in that last one. I will need some volunteers out here to help us out. Possibly 3 volunteers. I need some volunteers.
2 minutes to the start.
Think we got Rock over there helping. Thank you. Need a couple more volunteers. Looks like we got a lot of people coming out here to help us out. Thank you, Hagen. I need 2 on the buckets. All right, waiting on a check from Chris Camara. See him out there on the track.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, let's go ahead and shut it down. No more laps. Get them all lined up behind the roller. All right, get where you guys need to be. Separate yourselves out on the zone. Watch on the front double. Clear. Watch back triple, watch back triple. That is all clear. 1 minute in, Chris Camara leading away. 18.501, C4 17.506, Robert 17.506, Arlen 16.514, Javen 16.515, C4 down to 5th now, 15.501, Chris 15.503, Brad 15.507, Brandon Trout 15.509. Watch front double. That is all clear. Watch in the back triple. Watch it in the back triple. Clear. Watch in the bowl. That is all clear. .215 in. Chris Camara leading the way still 18.513. Robert 17.515. Then we got C4 16.501. 1.8 back from Robert. Brandon Trout 16.514. Arlen 16.516. Brad 16.517. Chris 16.519. Javen 15.513. Four-way battle for fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh, all separated by 1 second. 240 in, 220, 240 in, 220 to go. Watching the bull. Clear. C4 now up to the 2 spot. 17.515. Robert 17.516. 5:10 separating these two. Watch bet in the triple. Clear. Minute 45 left to go. One minute left to go.
1 minute
Chris
left.
Camara still leading away. 17.501. Robert 17.513. C4 16.5 flat. Brad 16.504. Brandon 16.509. Arlen 15.512. Javen 15.520. Chris 14.502. Your leader down the front straightaway, that pink and gray with yellow wheels. That is your leader. 35 seconds left to go. 30 seconds left. Watching the bull. Watching the bull. Watching the bull. That is all clear. Freight train of cars onto the right side table there. 10 seconds left to go. Watch triple. Watch front double. Watch front double. Time has expired. Keep him rolling. Keep him rolling. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Robert, you're done. Chris Camara, you're done. Everybody else, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep him going. Keep him going. Chris, Robert, C4, Javen, you guys are done. Got Brad, Brandon, Arlen to finish.
Arlen Simon done. Brandon Shroud
That
done.
is a race. Get two Marshall to grab the
Brad
blowers. Chris
McGuire
Camara going to take it 17.5 flat.
The
Robert
race is
16.502. C4 16.504. Brad 16.512. Brandon 16.515. Arlen 15.511. Javen 14.507. Chris 14.509. Up now. Race 8. 13.5 stadium truck. Get drivers from the last one back out here to corner marshal. Drivers from the last one. These guys back out here to marshal. Waiting on a check from Rock. I see him coming.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right. Let's go ahead and let Rock get set up here, and we'll shut it down. Get where you guys need to be. Separate yourselves out on the tone.
Jake Hoffman, Rock Lee, Jason Luther.
Watch back triple. Clear. Minute 30 in. Let everybody come by for their 5th lap here. Jason across loop. Now Jake across the loop. Rock gonna lead away. 19.514. Jason 17.501. Jake 17.512. Rock has hot up the race of a 16.2. Jason 16.3 that time by his fast lap of the race there. 16.1 there from Jason now. 3.4 back from Rock. Closing in the gap now. Rock over the roller down the front straightaway he goes. 17.1 there. Jason over the rollers now. 16.4, 2.8 is the gap now. .240 and 220 to go. Rock leading away 18.502. Jason Luther 18.511. Jake 17.505. Minute 30 left. Rock's on 18.5 flat. Jason Luther 18.510. Jake 17.502. Rock that time by 16 flat. Hot lap of the race there. Another 16 flat there, just a little bit faster.
1 minute left.
.30 seconds left to go. .15 seconds left. Time has expired. Keep them going, keep them going. You guys will be done when you cross.
Rock Lee done.
I got 2 to finish.
Jason Luther done.
That
Jake
is a race.
Hoffman
Rock going to
done.
take it
The
18.505.
race is completed.
Jason Luther 18.510. Jake Hoffman 18.515. That is it for round 1. Going to do some track prep, get you guys ready back out here for round 2 at 8:15 in 10 minutes. Race 1, make sure you guys are ready in 10 minutes. Race 1. 17.5 two dry buggy heat 1. You guys can go ahead and start making your guys' way out here. Get drivers from race 8 out here to Marshall and a couple volunteers out here to help us out. I will need a couple volunteers out here to help us out. Get some volunteers out here to help us out. And Jason Luther out here to Marshall. I need some volunteers out here to help us out, please. Some volunteers. Two volunteers, please, on the buckets. We'll be good to go. Waiting on a check from Andrew Walters, Kieran, and Aiden. You're out. All right. Waiting on a check from Andrew and Kieran. There's Kieran. Got Andrew making his way up on the driver's stand. One volunteer on a bucket. I need one volunteer, please. Then we can get this show on the road. Thank you, Joe. Let Andrew get checked in here. All right. Get where you guys need to be. Separate yourselves out on the tone. Watch back triple. Clear. One minute in. Jack's leading away. 25.08. Grady 19.507. Andrew 18.502. Scott 18.506. Kieran 14.521. Watch back triple. Clear. 2 in, 3 to go. Jack still leading away, 25.09. Grady 18.501. Scott 18.513. Andrew 16.5 flat. Kieran 14.522. 2:40 and 2:20 to go. Jackson on 19.5 flat. Scott 18.503. Grady 18.504. 3/10 of the gap between those two. Scott that time by 14.4. Hot lap of the race there. Watching the double-double. That is all clear. Minute 30 left to go. Jax on a 25.13. Scott 19.509. Grady 18.506. Andrew 18.515. Kieran at 15.517.
One minute left.
.35 seconds left to go. 30 seconds left. Watch after the triple. Ooh, that is all clear. 15 seconds left. Time has expired. Keep them going, keep them going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Keep going. Everybody will be done when they cross.
Grady Ashton done. Scott Simon done. Jackson McKee done. Andrew Walters done.
That is a
Kieran
race.
Ward done.
Jack's going to reset
The race
TQ
is
25.14. Scott 19.514. Grady 18.505. Andrew 18.516. Kieran 15.515. Up now, race 2. Second heat of 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy. Get drivers from the last one back out here to Marshall.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Need drivers from the last one out here to Marshall and some volunteers. I need 2 volunteers. If I possibly can get Aiden out here to Marshall and a volunteer. Thank you, Aiden. 1 volunteer. 1 volunteer on the bucket by the bowl. 1 volunteer on the bucket by the bowl. 1 volunteer.
1 minute to the
Thank
start
you,
of the
C4.
race.
Let's go ahead and shut it down. No more laps. All right, get where you guys need to be. Separate yourselves out on the tone. One minute in. We got Orlando leading away, 25:03. Dylan, 25:12. Jack, 19:502. Jason Luther, 18:511. Chris Camara, 17:508. Brandon Trout, 17:511. Alex, 16:501. Troubles there for Orlando. Dylan out of the top spot, 25:11. Orlando, 25:11. 1/10 separating these two. Jack Foster in the 3 spot, 19:503. Jason Luther, 18:513. Brandon Trout, 17:504. Chris Camara, 17:510. Alex, 16:505. Dylan that time by 14.6, his fast lap of the race there. Orlando has hot lap of the race of a 14 flat. .230 in, 2:30 to go, halfway. Freight train of cars onto the right side. Everyone right there together. Oh, watching the triple. That is all clear. Watch on the front double. Clear. Oh, more trouble here before the front or after or before the roller. What am I saying? That is all clear. Dylan leading away, 25:08. Orlando 25:09. 7/10 separating these two.
One minute
Final
left.
minute. Dylan leading away, 25:06. Orlando 25:07. They're both down the front straightaway. They're onto the right side table. Orlando under the back triple there, getting that triple. Dylan with a little 50-50 pipe grind down the landing there. 2/10 now is the gap between these two. Dylan dropping down to the 2 spot. 2/10 back from Orlando. Orlando over that front double. Over the rollers, having a little bit of trouble there. Trouble there for Dylan. They get back going with 20 seconds left to go. 5 seconds left to go. Dylan that time by 14-3 there. 4 tenths back from Orlando now. Time's going to expire. Keep him rolling. Keep him rolling.
Orlando,
you're done. Keep going, Jason. Keep going.
Dylan Becker done.
Dylan got you at the line. You're done. Orlando and Dylan are the only ones done.
Shroud
Brandon,
done.
you're done.
Jack Foster done.
Watch front stretch.
Alex Snyder
Got
done.
Jason Luther to finish. Got
Chris
Jason
Camara
Luther to
done.
finish. That is the race. Get two marshals to grab the blowers.
Done.
Orlando going to take it 25:03. Dylan 25:06. Jack 19:509. Alec 18:511. Brandon 17:502. Jason Luther 17:519. Chris Camara 16:509. Up now. Race 3. Mod 2-wheel drive buggy. Get drivers from the last one back out here to corner marshal.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Drivers from the last one. Need you guys right back out here to marshal. Got all of our drivers checked in here. Need all the drivers from the last one back out here to corner marshal. Drivers from the last one. I got Orlando out here. I need Dylan.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, shut it down. No more laps. Yeah, this is mod 2-wheel. I mean, if you want to run, you can. All right. Get where you guys need to be. Separate yourselves out on the tone. One minute in. Got one flying into the wall there. Almost put a hole out there. But it's Joe leading away. 22.501. Hagen 19.504. Jake 17.506. No wall slam that time. Hagen 13-3 that time by hot lap of the race there. Joe 13-4 that time by his fast lap of the race there. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Halfway, Joe leading away, 22.503. Hagen 21.507. Jake 18.506. Hagen is winning hot lap of the race though, with 13.3. But Joe that time by 13.3. 500s faster than Hagen's. Minute 45 left to go. Joe on a 22.504. Hagen 21.502. Jake 18.511. Minute 30 left.
One minute left.
1 minute left to go. Joe on a 22.503. Hagen 22.513. Jake 18.511. 50 seconds left. Another car flying into the wall down there. I'm pretty sure it's the same one. 20 seconds left. 15 seconds left. Joe still has hot lap the race of a 13.3. Time has expired. Keep going. Another car flying into the wall there. Keep going, Jake. Keep going.
Hagen Stevenson done.
Hagen, you're done. Keep going, Jake. Keep going.
Joe Duffy done.
Got Jake to finish here. Get Marshall to grab the blowers. Marshall's to grab the blowers. Joe going to take it 22.509. Hagen 21.503. Jake 18.521. Up now, race 4, 13.5 13.5 full dry buggy. Get drivers from the last one back out here to Marshall and a couple volunteers out here to help us out.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Dude, I should have had a 22. Fucking joinked it. Huh? I said you should have. I need some volunteers. Some volunteers. I only have 2 in that last one that are able to marshal. I need some volunteers, guys. If you are not doing anything, if you guys can, please help us out. I need a couple volunteers. More like a lot. I need a lot of volunteers. Looks like I need 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers, please. 2 volunteers. One at the end of the straightaway, one over here on the left side by Hagen. Thank you, Jason. I need a you over here on the left side. Thank you, Aiden. All right, let's go ahead and shut it down. No more laps. No more laps. Over here. Oh, yeah. Brett, by the way, you're in this race. Got you, got you. All right. Get where you guys need to be. Separate yourselves out on the tone. Watch here by the line. Clear. Minute 20 in. Alec leading away, 21-5-12. Jax 25-07. Brett Nelson, Rock 19-5-06. Brett Nelson 19-5-06. 2 tenths separate in those two. Andrew Walters in the 5, 19-5-10. Brad 18-5-09. Top 3 all separated by 5 tenths of a second. Battle for the lead. That's Alec, Jax, and Rock. Troubles here for a couple of these guys dropping down. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Halfway, it's Jax leading away. 25-13. Alec 19-5 flat. Rock 19-5-03. Brett 19-5-05. Andrew 19-5-06. Everyone's still super close here in this one. Jax now 4 tenths back from Alec. Battle for the lead. Watch on the back triple. Back triple is all clear. Everyone's still going back and forth here. It's Rock leading away now, 25-14. Jax 25-14, 900 separating those two. Alec 25-15, 4 tenths back from Jax. Minute 45 left to go. Jax now back to the top spot. 25-13, Alec 25-14, 5 tenths of the gap. Rock on a 19-5-01, Andrew 19-5-02, Brett Nelson 19-5-03. A minute 30 left to go. 14-1 that time by from Brett Nelson. Now 100th back from Jax. Battle for the 2 spot. Trouble here for your leader. Going upside down there. He has Brett right there behind him now. Down the front straightaway.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. Everybody else coming across the line here, even out their laps. It's Brett Nelson now to the top spot. 25-13. Alec 19.5 flat. Jax 19.501. Andrew 19.501. Rock 19.503. 40 seconds left to go. Alec now 7/10 back from Brett Nelson. Andrew 1.5 back from Alec. Jax 6/10 back from Andrew. Rock 1.3 back from Jax. 30 seconds left to go. $20 seconds left. Second down to fifth, all separated by 0.5 of a second. 10 seconds left to go. 5 seconds left. Time has expired. Keep 'em going, keep 'em going. Don't stop, don't stop, don't
Alex
stop.
Snyder done. Rock Lee
Jax,
done.
Rock, Alec, you guys are done.
Jackson McKee done.
Everybody else will be done when they cross here.
Andrew Walters done.
That is the race. Brett Nelson going to take it. 25-12. Jax 19.5 flat. Rock 19.501. Alec 19.502. Andrew 19.505. Brad 17.504. Marshall to grab the blowers. Up now, race 5. Our second heat of 13.5 full dry buggy. Get drivers from the last one back out here to Marshall.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Drivers from the last one. Did you guys back out here to Marshall and get one volunteer? One volunteer out here to Marshall. I got Brett out there in the corner. Got Jax on the bucket. Got Rock over there. I need Alec, Andrew. Got Brad and one volunteer. One volunteer. There's Alec. I see Andrew. Or there's Robert. I see. That pole, I saw it. All right. Get where you guys need to be. Robert, I'll get you on the bucket there. Get where you guys need to be. Separate yourselves out on the tone. Watch that into the straightaway. Clear. Watch the back triple. That is all clear. Watch front stretch. That is all clear. 1 minute in, Orlando leading away, 22-5-11. He has hopped race so far for 13-8 on lap 3. Dylan in the 2 spot, 25-04. Chris Camara, 18-5-07. Jack, 18-5-10. Jake, 15-5-03. .230 in, 2:30 to go, halfway. Orlando leading away, 21-5-14. Dylan, 25-03. Jack Foster, 18-5-08. Chris Camara, 18-5-08 as well. 3/10 back from Jack. Jake, 17-5-13. Minute 30 left. Looks like Orlando leading away. That last time I was a 13-8, a little bit faster than his original one. Hot lap of the race now, 21-5-14. Dylan, 21-5-14 as well, though 700s back. Jack Foster, 19-5-11. Chris Camara, 18-5-12. Jake, 17-5-10.
One minute left.
1 minute left to go. Troubles here for Dylan now, 2.3 back from Orlando. Two tenths now is the gap, 40 seconds left to go. Watch it after the triple. Clear. Troubles here for Orlando. Dylan getting by on timing and scoring now, 21-5-13. Orlando, 21-5-14. They're nose to tail on the track as well. 20 seconds left. Oh, trouble there for both of them. 15 seconds left to go. 1 second is the gap between these two. Trouble there for Orlando, getting to the infield. Side by side coming out of the bull there. Time's going to expire. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Orlando got you at the line. You're done. Everybody else keep going. Orlando is only one done.
Jake Hoffman done. Dylan Becker
That is
done.
a race. Dylan going to hold on to TQ.
Jack Foster done.
21-5-13.
Chris Camara
Orlando,
done.
25 flat. Jack,
The race is
19-5-11. Chris
completed.
Camara, 18-5-14. Jake, 17-5-06. Up now, race 6, 13-5 two-wheel drive short course. Get drivers from the last one back out here to Marshall.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Mr. Consistent. You almost fucking took out the pole again, dude. Dude, I know. Almost scared me. I need a fan. I need drivers from the last one and 2 volunteers. And 2 volunteers. Got all of our trucks checked in here. Need some volunteers. I got Jack, Dylan, Orlando out here. Need Chris Camara out here to marshal and 2 volunteers. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you, Kieran.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Chris Camara out here to marshal. Will be good to go. All right, let's go ahead and shut it down. No more laps. Get them all lined up. All right, get where you guys need to be. Separate yourselves out on the tone. Minute 30 in. Andrew Walters leading the way, 19.507. Alec, 19.511. Brett Nelson, 18.5 flat. Jason, 17.503. Oh, trouble there for your top 2. That's going to allow Brett Nelson now to close in the gap. On the track and on timing and scoring. Brett Nelson to the top spot now, 19.515. Andrew, 18.5 flat. Alec, 18.503. Andrew, 4/10 back from Brett. Alec, 1 second back from Andrew. Top 3 all separated by 0.5 of a second. That's Brett, Andrew, and Alec. Andrew with hot off the race of a 15.7. Then it goes Alec 15.8, Brett 15.9. Brett that time by 15.7, hot off of the race there. Just a little bit faster than Andrews. 2:40 and 2:20 to go. Side by side going to the double doubles. Side by side into the bull there. Oh, trouble there for Alec. Collecting Andrew there. They're side by side going up the triple. Oh, jumping on top of each other there. Trouble there for Andrew. These guys side by side. This is the best racing you'll see at Fastlane. Oh, trouble there for a couple of these guys getting tangled up. Looks like it's Andrew leading away now. 18.504. Brett Nelson 18.506. Alec 18.512. Jason 18.512. Jason now 2/10 back from Alec, and then traction rolling there at the end of the straightaway.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. $45 seconds left to go. I wonder if Kevin still has his stick. I'll probably buy it from him. Watch at the end of the straightaway. Clear. Oh, my goodness. Brett taking out Dylan's foot. 15 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Time has expired. Keep them going. Keep them going. Andrew, you're done.
Walters done.
Everybody else will be done when they cross.
Jason Luther done. Alex
That is a race. Get two marshals to grab the blowers. Andrew can take it. 18.501. Brett 18.506. Jason 17.501. Alex 17.507. Up now. Race 7. 21.52. Drive buggy. Get drivers from the last one back out here to Marshall.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Need some volunteers out here to help us out. Some volunteers. I need some volunteers. Help us out. As many volunteers as I can get to help us out. If you aren't doing anything, if you guys could, please help us out and volunteer. Need some volunteers, guys.
1 minute to the start of the race.
I need Alec out here. There's Alec. All right. See Chris Camara making his way out here. Let's go ahead and shut it down. No more laps. Let Chris Camara get all checked in here. All right. Get where you guys need to be. Separate yourselves out on the tone. Watching the bowl. Clear. Watch back triple. Minute 10 in. Robert leading away 18.503. Chris Camara 18.515. Brad McGuire 17.511. Arlen 16.501. Brandon 16.504. Javen 15.505. Chris 14.508 or 14.518. Two in, three to go. Chris Camara still leading away 18.508. Javen 17.513. Brandon Trout 17.515. Robert 16.507. Arlen 16.507. Brad 16.509. Chris 15.504. Watch here by the line. Clear. .240 in, 220 to go. Chris Camara on 18.506 still. Javen 17.513. Brad 16.510. Or Brandon 16.509. Brad 16.510. Robert 16.510 as well. These guys all separated by 1/10. Arlen in the sixth spot, 16.517. Chris 15.506. Minute 30 left to go.
One minute left.
1 minute left to go. Chris Camara still leading away, 18.509. Javen 16.501. Robert 16.505. Brad 16.506. Brandon 16.512. Arlen 15.502. Chris 15.504. .15 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Time has expired. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Nobody is done. Nobody is done. Keep going, keep going. Nobody is done. Javen, you're not done. Keep going.
Brad McGuire done. Chris Camara done.
Keep going, guys. Keep going, keep going.
Arlen Simon done.
Arlen, you're done.
Robert Summers done.
Robert, you're done.
Chris Gross done.
Chris, you're done.
Brandon Shrout done.
Got Javen to finish.
Javin Sargent done.
That is a race.
The
Get
race
two
is
marks to grab the
complete.
blowers. Chris Kamara going to take it, 18.507. Brad, 16.502. Brandon, 16.510. Robert, 16.511. Javen, 16.528. Arlen, 15.505. Chris, 15.516. Marshals, I need you guys to grab the blowers. Two marshals, I need you guys to grab the blowers up now. Race 8, last qualifier of the night. 13.5 stadium truck. Get drivers from the last one back out here, corner marshal.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Drivers from the last one. Looks like I already got everybody out here.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right. Let's go ahead and shut it down. No more laps. Get them all lined up. Get where you guys need to be. Separate yourselves out on the tone.
Rock Lee. Jason Luther. Jake Hoffman.
Minute 45 in. Rock leading away, 18.505. Jason Luther, 18.512. Jake, 17.5 flat. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go, halfway. Rock still leading away, 18.502. Jason Luther, 17.5 flat. Jake, 17.501, 6:10 separating those two. Minute 30 left. Rock still leading away, 18.507. Jason Luther, 17.501. Jake, 17.505.
One minute left.
1 minute left to go. Twenty seconds left to go. Rock leading away, 18.507. Jake in the two spot, 17.5 flat. Jake has hot lap the race of a 15.5. 15 seconds left. Watch after the front double. Clear. 5 seconds left. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Jason Luther done.
Jason, you're done. Rock, you're done. Got Jake to finish here. And that is the race. Rock going to take it 18.511. Jake, 18.516. Jason Luther, 17.506.
All right, there's like no way to avoid back-to-back here tonight, so there will be back-to-back. We're locking 6 into the A, bumping 2. That's going to give us an 8-car 17.5B main, which will be what's up first. If you're going back-to-back, we'll give you some time. We plan to start racing at 9:30. 9:30, 7 minutes from now.
Hagen Stevenson. $13.5.
All right, race 1. 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy B main. Start making your way out. Get drivers from race 8 out here to Marshall. That's our 13.5 four-wheel drive buggy A main. Need you guys out here to Marshall. But race 1, 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy B main. Start making your way out here.
14 flat.
Race 1, 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy B main. Start making your way out. That's Grady, Andrew, Brandon, Jason, Chris Camara, Keyron. Pretty sure Aiden and Matt are not going to make this one. We take 2 to the A main to make 8. Race 1, start making your guys' way out here. Need drivers from race 8 out here to Marshall. 13.5 full drive buggy A main. Need you guys out here to Marshall. That's Dylan, Orlando, Brett, Jax, Rock, and Alec. Get you guys out here to Marshall and 1 volunteer. No, that's a big time waster there. Drivers from race 8, where are you guys at? I only have Dylan, Brett, Jax. I need Orlando. There's Rock. I need Alec. And a volunteer, please. We got all of our drivers checked in here. We're waiting on you guys. Come on, guys. Help us out. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Aiden. Get Alec out here to Marshall. Alec, we'll be good to go. Never mind, we got Orlando. All right, shut it down. No more laps. We'll get them all lined up on the front stretch. Order is going to be Grady on the 1, Andrew on the 2, Brandon Shrout on the 3, Jason Luther on the 4, Key Ron on the 5. Orlando. Orlando, you got one right there. All right. Drivers all ready. Corner marshal all ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Got a clean start here. Couple cars going flying. Everybody stays going, though. Grady going to lead us out over that front double. Andrew Ray behind him with Brandon Shrout. Down the front straightaway they go. Top 3 breaking away a little bit from the field. Jason Luther trying to catch it back up. Trouble's there for Brandon Shrout. Now Jason all over. End of that doubles 1 and 2. Nose to tail. Through the bowl. Trouble's there for Grady. Andrew now to the top spot. Down the front straightaway. Grady. Looks like Andrew stopped counting here. We actually have Andrew leading away. Grady in the 2. Then we got Brandon in the 3. Jason in the 4. Little tag of a pull there from Andrew. Stays on all fours down the front straightaway, leading away. Grady over the rollers. Here he comes across the line. Now Brandon Trout closing in that gap. 2 seconds. A minute 30 in, 3:30 to go. .1, still the gap between your top two, or second and third. Andrew, though, leading away over the right side on the table. Down the hill, watch on the back triple. Clear. Brandon and Grady running identical lap times there. Keeping the gap to 2.1. .230 in, 2:30 to go, halfway. Your leader over the front double, over the one roller. Coming across the line now. Leading away. Grady in the 2 spot over the roller now down the front straightaway. He goes 6.6 is the gap between Andrew and Grady. Brandon 2.6 back from Grady. Battle for the 2 spot. That's going to be the final bump spot between Grady and Brandon battling out for it. 3 in, 2 to go. Andrew not counting again. Minute 45 left to go. Minute 40 left. Andrew has hot lap Andrew has hot lap of the race. 15-4. Brandon now 3 seconds back from Grady. Falling back a little bit. Andrew that time by 14-9. Hot lap of the race there. One minute left to go. Andrew with half lap up on the field here. Watch out for the pulls. They can get you. 40 seconds left to go. Brandon still 2.5 back from Grady. 30 seconds left to go. 20 seconds left to go. Your leader over that front double. Over the rollers. Oh, trouble there for him. 10 seconds left to go, though. 5 seconds left. Looks like Brandon will get by for one more. Time has expired. You'll be done when you cross. Oh, trouble there for Brandon. Andrew, you're done with the win. Looks like this will allow Grady to hold on to the 2 spot. Here he comes over the rollers and coming across the loop.
Grady Ashton done.
Got Brandon and Kieran to finish.
Kieran Ward done.
That is the race. Get 2 marshals to grab the blowers. Andrew and Grady going to be your 2 bump ups. Brandon in the 3, Jason 4, Kieran 5. Up now. Race 2, 13.5 full drive buggy, B main. Get drivers from the last one back out here to corner marshal and some volunteers out here to help us out.
All right. We do drawing for $25 gift certificates at our points races this season. Tonight's winners of $25 gift certificates are Rock Lee, Andrew Walters, and C4.
Need some volunteers out here to help us, guys. Need some volunteers out here to help us out. Looks like we already got some of our marshals out here.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Race 2, 13.5 full dry buggy B main. Need some volunteers out here to help us out, guys. Need some volunteers. Get drivers from the last one and some volunteers out here to help us out, please. Got a couple guys going back to back here. Jax, can you help us out?
1 minute to the start of the
Two
race.
volunteers. Actually, one volunteer, please. One volunteer. Thank you, Jax. All right, let's go and shut it down. No more laps. No more laps. Order is going to be Andrew Walters on the 1, Jack Foster on the 2, Jake on the 3, Chris Camara 4, Brad McGuire on the 5. All right. Drivers already, quarter marshal already. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Trouble for 1 there, tagging into the pipe. Everybody else stays going here. Jack Foster going to lead us out. Back from changing out the blower batters, we got Andrew up to the top spot. Jack Foster and Chris Camara, top 3, nose to tail. They're going to be coming up on some lap traffic here pretty soon. There they go to the double doubles. Chris Camara. Oh, no, trouble there for Chris Camara and Andrew. Chris Camara going to be the last one to get marshaled. Now Jack Foster to the top spot. Andrew in the 2. Troubles here for Chris Camara again. He's going to be 4.5 now back from Andrew. Watch front stretch, watch front stretch, front stretch, front stretch. Your leaders down the front straightaway, nose to tail, up the table, down the hill they go. Back trouble hitting the triple. Oh, trouble for Andrew there again. Some lap traffic. He stays going, jumping into the infield. Gets back on the track here. 2 do bump to the A main. 250 in, 210 to go. Andrew now all over Jack down the front straightaway, nose to tail. Over the triple they go. Over that triple they go. Oh, wow, what a sick little barrel roll there from Andrew. Puts him back all over Jack here. Over the roller now down the front straightaway they go. Nose to tail. Up onto the table. Trouble there for Jack, hitting the pipe there. Andrew now to the top spot. Jack in the 2. There they go through the double. Oh no, trouble there for Andrew again in the bowl. Jack back to the top spot now. 1:15 left to go. The gap is 1.2. Down the hill they go into the back triple. Trouble there for Jack, jumping into the infield. Waited a little bit there. Thank you. Oh, trouble there for Jack. Andrew now to the top spot. 1 minute left to go. Jack Foster in the 2, but top 2 do bump. They both have a lap up on the field now, battling for the lead. Andrew last time by was a 14.7 hot lap of the race. 40 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Five seconds left. Time has expired. You'll be done when you cross. Jake, you're done. Jack, you're done.
Jack Foster done.
Andrew getting by for a victory lap here. Be a perfect time to throw a little whip over that double. He launches it. That is a race. Andrew and Jack gonna get the bump spots. Brad in the 3, Chris 4, Jake 5. Get 2 marshals to grab the blowers. 2 marshals to grab the blowers. Up now, race 3, mod, 2-wheel drive buggy. Get drivers from the last one back out here to corner marshal. And a volunteer, actually 2 volunteers out here to help us out. 2 volunteers to help us out.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
I need some volunteers out here to help us out. Actually, it is a 3-car race, so just need 2 marshals on the bucket. Yeah, right. I mean, we got one always flying into the wall at the end of the straightaway. I need Jack Foster out here to marshal. Aiden, can I get you on one of the buckets? And then Jack Foster out here to marshal. Oh, okay. 1 volunteer. 1 volunteer. Jax, could you possibly come out here and help us out? Or C4, one of the younger ones, come out here and help us out, please. 1 volunteer, guys, 1 volunteer. This is only a 3-car race, so, I mean. All right, no more laps, no more laps. Order's going to be Joe, Hagan, Jake. No more laps. All right. What am I saying? All right. Yeah, driver's already marshaled already. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Great start here. 2 of our cars from the invite. I wonder if any of them are in the invite tires. Down the front straightaway they go. Up on the table. Down the hill. Nose to tail. Oh, trouble for Hagen. Coming up a little short there. Watch the triple. Clear. Oh, another one coming up short. They get back going. 13-7 opening lap from Joe. Consistent 13-7s there from Joe. Sliding down the hill. Trouble's there in that triple. He stays going though. Placing his car perfect in that corner for the roller. Oh, and then hitting the pipe there. Hagen in the 2 spot. That pink, blue, and white over that triple. You hear a little nitro finger there. Watch it after the triple. All these bobbles allowing Hagen to catch up for the top spot here. They're going to be coming up on Jake here pretty soon as well. Hagen now up to the top spot here. Joe in the 2. Nose to tail going into the double-double. They're coming up on Jake here. Ooh, almost collecting them there. Trouble's there for Hagen. Joe to the inside, capitalizing on it. .230 in, 2:30 to go, halfway. Joe leading the way, Hagen in the 2, Jake in the 3. Joe has hot lap the race so far, 13-5. Joe, another 13-5 there, just a little bit faster than his original. Minute 30 left to go. .13.3 that time by from Joe, hot lap the race.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. .45 seconds left. .15 seconds left. Time's expired. Keep going.
Joe Duffy done.
Joe, you're done.
Hagen Stevenson done.
That is
Jake
a race.
Hoffman
Joe
done.
can take it. Hagen 2, Jake 3 up
The
now.
race is completed.
Or 2 Marshall grab the blowers. 2 Marshall grab the blowers up now. Race 4. 13.5 2 drive short course. A main. Get drivers from the last one back out here to corner Marshall. And some volunteers out here to help us out. I will need some volunteers out here to help us out.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
I need volunteers. Volunteers. I got Chris out here helping us out. Thank you. A couple volunteers, please. I need a couple volunteers. Help us out. If you're not in the next one,
1 minute to the start of the race.
please help us out. I need as many volunteers as I can get. Come on, guys. Need some volunteers out here to help us out. On the buckets. Rock. Can I get you up on the top right up there? And then get 3 volunteers on the buckets. 3 volunteers on the buckets. Two volunteers. I just need 2 volunteers on the buckets. He's not making this one. 2 volunteers on the buckets. 2 volunteers on the buckets. 1 volunteer now. 1 volunteer. Or if Joe, you want to grab that bucket there. You want to grab that red bucket there. And then here, Jack. Can I have you grab the orange bucket? Okay. All right, order's going to be Andrew, Alec, Jason. Drivers are ready. Marshall are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Off and underway. Alec early on making a pass on the inside there. Getting the position. Down the front straightaway they go. Gap 7/10. Trouble there for Alec and Andrew. Alec and Andrew leading away. Jason in the 3. Trouble there for Alec. Andrew right there behind him to the inside, capitalizing on that bobble there to the top spot now. Nose to tail down the hill. Andrew to the Alec to the inside, making that pass there. Sweet pass. Alec back to the inside there. Oh, troubles there. They cross jump a little bit. Down the front straightaway they go. 1 second is the gap. Any of them going to go for the triple? Not this lap. Maybe the next one. Jason goes for the triple there. Only one that's man enough to hit the triple. Top two still battle for the lead through the bowl. .230 in, 2:30 to go, halfway. Gap's now down to 6/10. Andrew now all over Alec. Oh, hits the pole there. Gets back going. 15.8 that time by from Alec, though. Hot lap of the race. I wonder what lap Andrew would have had. Minute 50 left to go. Gap was at 1.8. We'll see what the gap is this time by. No trouble there for Andrew. Down the front straightaway he goes now, 3.5 back. They're looking to put a lap on Jason. We need Jason to have a little takeout here. A minute 30 left to go. Jason getting the triple. Just can't get up to the double, I guess. .15.6 that time by from Andrew. Hot lap of the race there. 1 minute left to go. The gap's down to 3.5. Backing it up with a 15.7 now, 2.9 back, 45 seconds left to go though. One mistake out of Alec. Andrew's backing it. Oh, trouble there for Andrew. Going up to double there. Gap still 3.2, 30 seconds left to go. Andrew getting the triple. Gap down to 2.8 now. 15 seconds left to go. They may get one more. Trouble there for Alec. Andrew getting the triple again. It's going to come down to the wire. 5 seconds left to go. They get by for one more. Time's expired. UW cross. Down the hill they go. Into the triple. Oh, Andrew coming up a little short there. Alec just can't mess up here.
Alex Snyder done.
Oh, that is a race.
Andrew
Two marshals to grab the blowers. Alec going to take it.
The race
Andrew
is
2. Jason
completed.
3 up now. Race 5. I'm going to need as many volunteers as I can get to help us out. I will need as many volunteers as I can get to help us out. I need as many volunteers as I can get to help us out, guys. This is our 8-car heat of 21.5 two-wheel drive buggy A main. I will need as many volunteers as I can get. I need some volunteers. Got Rock out here helping us out. Thank you. I need some more volunteers, guys.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Couple more volunteers, guys. Alec, Andrew, and Jason out here to marshal. If I can, get Brett out here to marshal as well, since you were technically in that last race. And some volunteers, guys. I need some volunteers. Thank you, Brett. Need some volunteers. Let's see if get a minute here. Need our marshals out here to marshal. Alec, Andrew. Got Jason out here. Alec, Andrew, and one volunteer. One volunteer, one volunteer. Let's see if we get all checked in here, get a lap. One volunteer on a bucket, on the bucket by the bowl. One volunteer. One volunteer, please. One volunteer. Thank you. All right, order's going to be Chris Camara on the 1, Brad McGuire on the 2, Robert on the 3, C4 on the 4, Brandon on the 5, Javen on the 6, Arlen 7, Chris 8. All right, drivers already, quarter marshal already. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Watch on the hill. That is all clear. Off and underway here, 21.5, two drive buggy A main. Watch it after the center double. That is all clear. Chris Camara leading away, Brad in the 2, C4 in the 3, Arlen up to the 4, Chris 5, Javen 6, Brandon 7, Robert 8. Your leader over the roller across the line. Second place over the roller now coming across the line. Trouble's there for C4. Chris now up to the 3 spot. And they go down the front straightaway. It's Javen up to the 3 actually. Chris in the 4. C4 5. Robert 6. These guys nose to tail. Into the triple they go. Javen, that blue and yellow. Chris, that yellow, orange, and white. C4, the pink, black, and blue. Robert right there behind him in that red, white, and blue. Trouble there for Chris. Oh, trouble there. Watch the back triple. Freight train of cars coming across the loop. Your leader, that pink and gray, coming up on Arlen and C4. Robert, Brandon, Chris, C4, Arlen, all right there together for 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Trouble's here for your leaders trying to get through. Brad now all over Chris Camara. Battle for the lead down the front straightaway. Your leader, that pink and gray. Second place, that all white. Your leader down the front straightaway. Second place, that all white now down the front straightaway. Coming up on C4. .230 in, 2:30 to go, halfway. We got Javen in the 3 spot, Robert in the 4, Brandon in the 5. Chris 6. C4 7. Arlen 8. Arlen and C4 battling back there. There they go into the triple. They're right behind Chris. Trouble's there for Chris now. C4 and Arlen gaining a position. Trouble's here for your third place driver now. Robert right there behind him. Down the front straightaway they go. A minute 55 left to go. Minute 40 left to go. Your leader over the roller. Across the line he goes. Trouble's here for Javen now. Right there behind Brandon. Battle for the 4 spot. Trouble's here for your leader. Brad now up to the top spot. They're coming up on Arlen. Thank you. Oh, Trouble's there for Brad. Looks like Chris Camara just got into him there.
1 minute left.
Watch the back triple. That is all clear. 1 minute left to go. Chris Camara back to the top spot. Brad dropping down to the 2 spot. Down the front straightaway they go. .30 seconds left to go. Brad now 1.9 back from Chris Camara. Chris Camara through the 180 over that double-double. Here comes Brad through the 180 now over the double-doubles. Watch the back triple. Clear. 15 seconds left. Time has expired. You'll be done when you cross.
Brad McGuire done.
Brad, you're done.
C4 done. Chris Gross done. Arlen Simon done. Robert Summers done. Brandon
Got
Shroud
a couple
done.
of our cars to finish here. Got one
Chris
more.
Camara done.
That is a
Javen
race. Chris
Sasha
Camara going to
done.
take it. Brad 2, Robert
The
3,
race is
Brandon 4,
completed.
C4 5, Javen 6, Chris 7, Arlen 8. Up now. Race 6. 17.5 tool drive buggy A main. Get Marshall to grab the blowers. Marshall to grab the blowers. Race 6, our 17.5 tool drive buggy A main. Need drivers from the last one. Back out here to corner, Marshall. Need drivers from the last one right back out here to Marshall.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Arlen. Arlen, I think we got enough to Marshall. Thank you, though. Waiting on a check from Alec.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Give him a quick minute here. All right, let's go ahead and shut it down. Let's get them all lined up while he gets his transponder. Order's going to be Orlando on the 1, Dylan on the 2, Jax on the 3, Jack Foster on the 4, Scott on the 5, save a spot for Alec on the 6, Andrew on the 7, and Grady on the 8. Come on, Alec. All right, drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Off and underway, 17.5 tool drive buggy A main. Stay in single file. Trouble there for 1. Get into the pipe there. We stay going. Oh, trouble there for 1. Hitting the pole. Gets him right back going. Looks like we got Dylan Becker leading away. Oh, trouble there for Jax. Looks like Jack Foster giving him a wheel there. We got Alec up to the 3. Scott in the 4. Jax 5. Orlando back up to the 6. Trouble's here for Jax now. Down to the 8th spot after that. Jack Foster up to the 2 spot. Alec up to the 3. Orlando back up to the 4 spot now. Scott in the 5. Andrew 6. Grady 7. Jax 8. Your leader over the rollers now. Down the front straightaway he goes. Alec up to the 2 spot now. Trouble's in the bowl. Watch it in the bowl. Clear. Alec up to the 2. Jack 3. Orlando 4. Grady 5. Andrew 6. Jack 7. Scott 8. All these guys nose to tail. Down the hill they go. Into the back triple. Oh, trouble there. One having to go double, single. Collecting everybody now. Over the front side double. These guys all nose to tail. Your leader coming up on him. Down the front straightaway they go. 1:30 in. Alec has a rear view mirror full of Jack Foster. Well, almost. Watch the second double. Watch the second double. Watch second double. That is all clear. Two in, 3 to go. Watch it in the bowl. Clear. Your leader over the roller now down the front straightaway. Your second place driver into the bowl. Over that front side double. Down the front straightaway he goes now. 5.3 is the gap between these two. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go, halfway. Jack Foster and Orlando. Over the rollers now, down the front straightaway they go. Battle for the 3rd spot. 2 tenths separating these two. Orlando to the inside there, making a clean pass. Trouble there, Jack getting to the rear wing of him. Jack's now right there behind. Trouble's there for Jack Foster. Jack's now capitalizing on that, moving himself up to the 4th spot. Jack's having some trouble off the start here now. 1.8 back from Orlando for the 3 spot. Your leader, though, over that back triple, leading away. That blue, or that red, silver, white, chrome. 1:40 left to go. Trouble's on the back triple. No troubles there. A 1:20 left. Your leader down the front straightaway again. Second place driver over the front double. Watch the triple. Triple's all clear.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. Your leader down the front straightaway. Watch here by the loop. Watch here by the loop. Clear. .45 seconds left to go. .25 seconds left to go. Dylan Becker leading away down the hill. Looks like Orlando up to the 2 spot. 15 seconds left to go. Alec down to the 3. They're 1.5 back from each other. 10 seconds left to go. Dylan Becker leading away. Last time by was a 14-4. Hot lap the race. 5 seconds left to go. Time's going to expire. You'll be done when you cross.
Orlando Martinez done. Grady Ashton done. Alex Snyder done. Dylan Becker done. Andrew Walters done. Jack Foster done.
That is a race.
Jackson McKee done.
Dylan Becker going to take it. Orlando
The race
2,
is
Alec 3,
completed.
Jack 4, Jax 5, Grady 6, Andrew 7, Scott 8. Up now. Race 7, 13-5 stadium truck. Get drivers from the last one back out here to Marshall. Get drivers from the last one right back out here to corner Marshall.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Got all of our drivers checked in here. Need our drivers from the last one back out here to corner Marshall. I need Dylan out here, Orlando out here, Alec out here. I got Jack. I got Jax. I got Grady. Andrew out here. I got Scott out here.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right. I think we got Marshall's heading out here. Let's go ahead and shut it down. No more laps. Order is going to be Rock, Jason, Jake. All right. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are all ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Decent start there. You got Jake leading away, Rock in the 2, Jason Luther in the 3. These 3 trucks nose to tail. Nose to tail over the rollers. Across the loop. Oh, trouble there for Jake. Getting it wrong there. Dropping him down to the 3 spot. Oh, trouble there. Trying to get the triple. Oh, nice pass there from Jake. Moving himself up to the 2 spot. Almost traction rolling there. They're closing in on Rock. Rock having some troubles. These trucks really need to get the triple to catch up to Rock. Down the front straightaway they go. Triple would easily get you guys past Rock here. Oh, Jake to the inside. Trying to get a block pass there. That's, oh. More troubles here. Now they're all 3 down the front straightaway, nose to tail. Oh, trouble there for Rock. Dropping him down to the 3 spot now. Oh, Jake trying to send it over Jason there. 3 in, 2 to go. Triple would be perfect here now. Minute 45 left to go. Oh no, trouble there for Jake. Right there. Rake gets right back in front of Rock. A minute 30 left to go. Jason Luther leading away down the front straightaway. Jake in the 2, Rock in the 3. All of them separated by a second. Trouble there for Jake at the end of the straightaway. More troubles there. Oh, Jason collecting the pole. No, more trouble there for Jason.
One minute left.
Final minute. This is the time where you really need the triple here. Oh. 45 seconds left to go. Perfect time to use the triple and catch up to Rock here. Gets it done there. He's a winner in our books now. 30 seconds left to go. A triple one more time won't hurt. Gets it again. 15 seconds left to go. Oh, almost taking out the pole there. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left.
Jake Hoffman done.
Jake got you at the line. You're done. Trouble's here for Rock. Oh, it's not going to have enough time.
Rock Lee done.
That is the race.
Jason
2 marshals to
Luther
grab the
done.
blowers. 2 marshals to grab the blowers.
race is
Rock
completed.
going to take it. Jason Luther 2. Jake 3. Get 2 marshals to grab the blowers. Up now. Last race of the night. 13.5 full drive buggy A main. Get drivers from the last one back out here to corner marshal. I'm going to need as many volunteers as I could get to help us out. As many volunteers as I could get to help us out. I need as many volunteers as I could get to help us out, guys. As many volunteers as I could get to help us out, guys. Up now, race 8, last race of the night, 13.5 four-wheel drive buggy, A main.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Volunteers, guys. Need some volunteers. We need some volunteers, guys. Some volunteers out here to help us out. Only have 2 in that last one that are able to marshal. I know Jake can't marshal. Rock is also in this race. Got Jason out here. Chris Kamara coming out here to help us out. I think if Arlen or Chuck wants to help call this race, and I can volunteer marshal because it doesn't look like we have very many people in the building. So if Arlen or Chuck want to help out, call this race, I'll marshal. Got all of our drivers all checked in here, except for Jax. Is Jax going to make this one? There he is. A couple more volunteers. And does Chuck or Arlen, one of you guys want to call this one? I can marshal. Javen, you want to help out and volunteer? Javen. 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 Do you want to help out and volunteer? If I can get Arlen or Chuck, possibly help us out volunteer, or so I can volunteer for us. That'll work. Order's going to be Dylan on the 1, Orlando on the 2, Brett 3, Jax 4, Rock 5, Alex 6, Andrew 7, Jack Foster on the 8. Are you guys good with this, or should we get one more? Brad, do you think you could possibly help us out for this one? Thank you. All right, guys. All right, drivers already. Corner marshals already. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Off and underway, 13.5 full dry buggy A main. Nice, clean start. Troubles here for a couple. They get back going, or Dylan going to lead them out. Orlando right there behind in the 2 spot. Rock up to the 3. Brett in the 4. Alec 5. Watson back triple. Watson center double. Clear. Watson double. Watson double. Clear. Trouble's there for Dylan. Orlando getting into it there, end of the bowl. They get right back going. Dylan going to lead them out. Orlando in the 2. Rock in the 3. Then we got Brett in the 4. Alec 5. Jack 6. Andrew 7. Jack's 8. Watch here on the right side. Clear. Brett Nelson now up to the 3 spot. Rock dropping down to the 4. Alec right there behind in the 5. Your leader's down the front straightaway. One slamming into the back wall there. That was Jack Foster. Jack's to the inside there. Nice pass. Jack's right back to the inside there. Great pass. Minute 30 in. Dylan still leading away. Orlando in the 2 spot. Brett Nelson in the 3. Alec 4. Rock 5. Andrew 6. Looks like Jack Foster back up to the 7. Jack's in the 8. Looks like Andrew up to the 5 spot now. Rock down to the 6. Watch the back triple. Your leader coming up on some lap traffic here. Oh, no, trouble there for Dylan. Getting into some lap traffic now. Orlando all over. Your leader's down the front straightaway. They're going to be coming up on Andrew here. Orlando to the lead now, down the front straightaway, 2:30 in, 2:30 to go halfway. Your leader's up on the hill, down the hill they go, into the back triple, nose to tail. Thank you, Jax. Into the bowl they go. Trouble's here for Orlando coming onto the loop. He gets right back going. Dylan now up to the top spot. Orlando in the 2 spot. Brett Nelson still going to be in the 3. Alec in the 4. Andrew 5. Rock 6. Jax 7. Jax in the 8. Nose to tail down the front straightaway they go. We're 3 in with 2 to go. Trouble's there. They get to each other. Dylan's still going to be leading. They get into each other in the bowl again. Down the front straightaway they go. Brett Nelson now in the battle for the lead. They have Rock in between them. Brett looking to the inside. Trouble's there casing up the triple. They get through some lap traffic here now. 1:30 left to go. Watch it down the hill. That is all clear. You're a leader. Over that triple. Little nudge on the wall there. Orlando up in the 2 spot. Brett Nelson in the 3. Oh, Trouble's here for Brett coming onto the straightaway. Gets right back going. 2.2 back from Orlando. Orlando 1.2 back from Dylan. Final minute here.
1 minute left.
Battle for the top spot. Up and down the hill. Into that back triple. 50 seconds left to go. Brett Nelson trying to reel these guys in. 45 seconds left to go. Dylan that time by 14 flat. His fast lap of the race there. Orlando with hot lap 3 still with 13.9. $30 seconds left to go. Another 13.9 there from Orlando. Looks like Orlando making the pass. Watch here by the line. Down the front straightaway. Dylan back to the inside there, making the pass for the lead. They get together there. Trouble's there coming down the hill. 5 seconds left to go. Looks like this will be their final laps here. Time has expired. You'll be done when you cross.
Orlando Martinez done. Brett Nelson done. Rock Lee done. Jack Foster done. Dylan Becker done.
That is the race. Orlando going to take it. Brett Nelson 2. Dylan
Jackson
Becker 3.
done.
Jack 4. Alec 5. Andrew 6. Rock
Walters
7.
done.
Jax 8.
The race is completed.